Hi, I'm Erin. I manage the Melbourne team of People2People. People2People is an 80-person recruitment company. We've got 7 offices across Melbourne, Sydney, Chatswood, Parramatta, Brisbane, Auckland and now Perth. So I think if you're considering using VideoMyJob, there's a lot of reasons to get involved. At People2People, we've found that it's had better engagement with candidates and quality candidates as well. So we're not necessarily looking for volume when we're advertising for a job, we're looking for that quality. And it provides a great experience for the candidate as well. So they're getting insights and information about the role before they even speak to you. And it means that they've got a very consistent experience from the minute they engage with you right through to when they interview with your clients and beyond that as well. Other things that have been really beneficial for us are the fact that we have picked up work directly from our videos. We've used it as a communication tool as well, which means that we are reducing time to hire and we're reducing that duplication that can sometimes happen if you're just having those conversations on the phone. Instead, we're putting that on video, and it means that we can simply send someone a link, and it's much more personal than having sent them an email, for example. So at People2People, we have boosted some of our videos through VideoMyJob, and what we've seen is a huge increase in the level of engagement. So there's certain keywords that we're now ranking #1 for on YouTube, just simply by boosting our videos, and that's had a lot of traction for us as a brand. As far as video and the recruitment industry moving forward, I think that it is going to become the norm for recruitment agencies and also internal recruitment functions for businesses to use video. So we're not going to see necessarily just your traditional platforms. We're going to see candidates expecting to have that type of engagement about jobs that they're applying for. So I think it's the way of the future. In terms of how we use VideoMyJob, probably the majority of the videos are for advertising a particular role, but we also use VideoMyJob for candidate reverse marketing type work. So we might provide some details about a candidate confidentially to a client, obviously with that candidate's permission, and that would be a private link as well. Other ways that we've used it have been to have information videos, so it might be different stages throughout the recruitment process, such as briefing candidates before they go to an interview, or following up after an interview, or assisting with a timesheet, for example. I think the initial challenges for any business owner or recruitment manager that's looking to implement VideoMyJob is to get engagement across the experienced recruitment consultants in your team. So it can be a little bit daunting to be on video for the first time. So I think what we found is the best way is to recommend a sort of a baseline level of engagement to the team, get them using it, get them to see what the benefits actually are, and then once they see the results that they're getting from using video, it's very easy to keep them engaged on the tool. So since we've been using VideoMyJob, just on YouTube alone, we've had just under 300,000 views. We've had about 1,110 videos, I think, posted to YouTube. So if you multiply that by the other platforms which have embedded video, there's certainly been a lot of views of our videos. So at People2People, the platforms that we're using to post our videos are typically the likes of job boards, as well as LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and now we're using Instagram as well as sometimes sending the link privately via email or through our internal systems. So if you're considering using VideoMyJob, I think some of the reasons why you would take it on are the fact that video is really everywhere now. So we're seeing platforms like LinkedIn opening up more video features. We're seeing the Instagram story, and pretty much everywhere you look, people are looking at video now to get information rather than going to a traditional text format. It's made a huge difference for us.